You can do all the right things, go to bed on time, stop looking at your phone early, even try breathing techniques or journaling. But if your sleep environment is working against you, falling asleep fast is going to feel like a fight. The truth is, your brain is incredibly sensitive to physical cues. It's scanning your surroundings constantly. It's trying to decide, is it safe to relax? Is it time to shut down? Or do I need to stay alert? And that decision is based on three things you probably don't think about nearly enough: light, sound, and temperature. Let's start with light. Light is the most powerful external cue for your circadian rhythm, your body's internal sleep-wake clock. When it's bright, your brain thinks it's time to be awake. When it's dark, your brain starts producing melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy. Seems simple, right? But here's where it gets tricky. Most of us are exposed to way too much artificial light at night, and not enough natural light in the morning. And that completely throws off our sleep signals. If you want to fall asleep faster, your brain needs to know that nighttime is actually nighttime. That means at least 60 minutes before bed, start dimming the lights in your space. Turn off overhead lights and switch to lamps or warm-toned bulbs. Avoid bright white or blue light, especially from LED bulbs. And screens? They're the worst offenders. Phone, tablet, TV, laptop, they all emit blue light that tells your brain to stay alert. That doesn't just delay melatonin production, it confuses your internal clock. So if you can, power down screens at least 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Or, if you absolutely have to use them, use night shift mode or blue light filters to reduce the impact. Another trick, light blocking curtains or a sleep mask. Even tiny bits of ambient light, from a street lamp, a glowing alarm clock, or standby LEDs can interrupt your melatonin flow. You might not notice it, but your brain does. The darker your room, the stronger the signal that it's time to rest. And just as important as darkness at night is light in the morning. If you want your sleep schedule to reset naturally, get sunlight within 30 minutes of waking up. Step outside, open a window, let natural light hit your face. That contrast, dark nights, bright mornings, is how your circadian rhythm stays strong and predictable. And when that rhythm is strong, falling asleep becomes easier and more automatic. Now let's talk about sound. Some people can sleep through anything, others wake up at the tiniest noise. But even if you think you're not sensitive to sound, your brain is always listening. It's wired to detect danger even while you sleep. Sudden noises, a car alarm, footsteps, a creaky floorboard can jolt you out of deep sleep or prevent you from reaching it in the first place. That's where white noise or sound masking comes in. White noise isn't just ocean waves or fan sounds. It's any consistent, low-level background sound that helps block out random disruptions. It creates a kind of audio cushion, allowing your brain to relax without being startled by every little noise. Some people prefer pink noise, which is deeper and more natural sounding, like steady rain or wind. Others like brown noise, which is even deeper, almost like a distant waterfall. The best sound is the one that soothes your nervous system, and it doesn't have to be nature sounds. It could be gentle music, ambient tones, or even guided meditation if your brain likes to focus on words to stay calm. You can use sleep earbuds, a white noise machine, or even just a playlist from your phone. Just make sure it's on a timer or fades out gradually if you don't want sound playing all night. And if you share a room or live in a noisy area, white noise can make a massive difference in how quickly you fall asleep and how deeply you stay there. Now let's get into temperature. This one's underrated, but it might be the most powerful of all three. Your body's core temperature needs to drop slightly in order to initiate sleep. That drop tells your brain it's time to shut down. So if your room is too warm, your body has to work harder to cool down, and that delays the sleep process. The ideal room temperature for sleep is usually between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. might feel chilly when you first walk in, but once you're under the covers, your body finds it much easier to relax. If you've ever woken up sweating, tossing, or with your legs kicked out from under the blanket, you know what I'm talking about. Too much heat cools restless sleep. So what can you do? First, cool down your room before bed. Use a fan, crack a window, adjust your AC if you have it. Second, cool down your body. One of the best tricks is to take a warm shower about an hour before bed. I know it sounds backward, but here's how it works. When you step out of the warm shower, your body starts cooling down rapidly. That cooling sends a strong signal to your brain that it's time to sleep. It's one of the simplest, most reliable ways to trigger that core temperature drop naturally. If your feet tend to get cold at night, wear socks. Warm feet help with blood circulation and actually support the cooling of your core. And if you run hot while sleeping, consider switching to breathable sheets, cooling pillows, or moisture-wicking sleepwear. All these little tweaks add up. So now that we've covered light, sound, and temperature, the big three, it's time to go a little deeper into the details of your sleep space. Because yes, the science matters, but so does the feeling. Your bedroom should feel like a signal, a space that gently whispers it's okay to rest now. Let's start with color. Most people don't realize how much visual tone affects the nervous system. Bright colors, like red, orange, or neon tones, can feel energizing even if you're not aware of it. They stimulate attention, alertness, and activity. That's great for a gym or a workspace. But in your bedroom, you want softness. Think earthy tones, muted blues, grays, warm neutrals. These colors don't demand attention. They create ease. They help the brain let go. You don't have to repaint your entire room, but even swapping out a bed sheet, a pillowcase, a lamp, or wall art for something calmer can change the feel of your space more than you'd expect. Now let's talk about scent. Smell is directly connected to the limbic system in your brain. That's the part that controls memory and emotion. Certain smells, when associated with calm or safety, can instantly tell your brain it's okay to relax. One of the best-known sleep scents is lavender, but there's also chamomile, sandalwood, cedar, and even vanilla. You can use essential oils, a linen spray, a diffuser, or even just a calming lotion you apply to your hands or chest before bed. And the key is consistency. If your brain learns to associate that scent with bedtime, it becomes a powerful anchor. Every time you smell it, your nervous system remembers. This is where we let go. The next layer is texture. What does your sleep space feel like? The sheets, the mattress, the blanket, your pillow. If anything feels itchy, stiff, overly hot, or uncomfortable, your body will stay on alert. You might not even consciously notice the discomfort, but your nervous system will. So choose materials that are soft, breathable, and natural if you can. Cotton, bamboo, or linen are great options. If you sleep hot, avoid synthetic fibers. And remember, your bedding doesn't have to be expensive to be effective. It just has to be comfortable and help your body feel safe enough to sink. Let's talk layout. Is your room cluttered? Is there stuff everywhere? Unfolded laundry, a messy desk, unfinished projects. That's not just visual noise, it's mental noise. Your brain sees it and thinks, I'm not done, I still have work to do. That keeps your mind in alert mode. So even if you don't deep clean your room, try this. Remove or cover things that represent action. Put a light cloth over your laptop. Tuck away your to-do list. Place unread books in a drawer. The goal is to create visual silence. You want your room to be a cue for rest, not a reminder of your unfinished day. Now let's talk about some common mistakes people make with their bedroom setup that quietly sabotage their sleep. 1. Having a TV in the room. Even if it's off, your brain associates that space with entertainment and stimulation. 2. Charging your phone right next to your head. Not only is that tempting to scroll, but many people unconsciously reach for their phone the second they wake up, or worse, when they wake up at 3 a.m. If you use your phone for alarms, place it across the room. That way, you're less likely to grab it and more likely to wind down. 3. Using your bedroom as a workspace. I know, sometimes space is limited, but if you can, try not to work from your bed. If you absolutely have to work in your bedroom, set a clear, visual boundary. Have a chair, a small table, or at least a box or basket to hide your work materials at night. That separation matters more than you think. So now that we've talked about all this, light, sound, temperature, color, scent, texture, layout, let me give you something super practical. A quick 5-minute checklist you can do before bed that will completely shift the energy of your room. 1. Dim the lights. Turn off the overheads. Switch on one small lamp with a warm bulb. 2. Turn on your sound environment. White noise, sleep music, or guided audio, whatever helps your brain let go. 3. Adjust the temperature. Crack a window, turn on a fan, or take that warm shower to help your body cool. 4. Spray or apply your calming scent. Just 1 or 2 places is enough to trigger that bedtime cue. And 5. Put away visual clutter. Clear off one surface. Turn over your phone. Fold one item. Not because it has to be perfect, but because it tells your brain the day is done. And when you do this night after night, your environment starts working for you. You don't have to try so hard to fall asleep, because everything around you is already saying the same thing. It's time. Picture this. You walk into your bedroom. The lights are soft, warm, low to the ground. There's no harsh brightness, no flashing blue screen. The air feels cool but cozy. You can hear the gentle sound of waves, or maybe just the whir of a fan. Your sheets are smooth, breathable, clean. The scent in the air is light, lavender maybe, or cedar, and it instantly makes your shoulders drop a little. There's no clutter screaming for your attention, no reminders of unfinished work. Just calm, just space, just rest. This is the kind of sleep environment that doesn't just help you fall asleep faster. It helps your body feel safe enough to surrender. And that's what deep sleep really is. Not just unconsciousness, but surrender. And surrender requires trust. Your body needs to trust that it's okay to stop, okay to soften, okay to let go of alertness. The beautiful thing is, you don't need to buy fancy gadgets or renovate your room to create this feeling. You can start with one thing. Maybe it's moving your phone across the room. Maybe it's turning off the overhead light and using a lamp instead. Maybe it's spraying your pillow with something calming, or decluttering one surface, or turning on a sleep sound that makes you feel held. You don't need perfection. You just need intention. When you create a space that tells your nervous system, you're safe here, your brain listens. When your brain listens, your breathing slows, your muscles let go. And sleep isn't something you chase anymore, it comes to you. So tonight, choose one thing, just one. Change one light bulb, play one sound, add one calming scent, or remove one distraction from your nightstand. That's it. That's how shifts begin. Not with a total room makeover, but with a moment of attention. A moment where you say, I deserve a space that supports my rest. Because you do. You deserve to rest deeply. You deserve to wake up feeling like your body actually restored itself. And the environment you sleep in plays a bigger role than you've probably ever been told. So let it work with you. Let it help you. Let your room become a partner in your healing, not another source of stimulation or stress. This is the Daily Health Shift. And if this episode helped you see your space a little differently, if it inspired you to change just one thing, share it with someone who needs that same permission to rest. Someone who's been trying everything, but never thought to start with the room itself. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. And if you've made a small change to your sleep space that made a big difference, drop it in the comments. You never know who it might inspire. Until next time, dim the lights, clear the space, soften the sound, cool the room, and let everything around you start saying the same thing. It's time to rest.